When Israel was attacked, Israelis volunteered. It didn't matter if they had aged out of the military or if they were halfway around the world. When their country needed their help, men and women from all walks of life answered the call. Why? Because of the genius of Israel.
What we faced on October 7th, when Hamas attacked, was evil of a different degree. The sexual violence, the fact that they took families and tied them together and burned them alive, the fact they put babies into ovens. This is something which you simply can't just say, oh, that's part of resistance, or that's part of a war. That's part of their plan to destroy the Jewish people.
At the end of the day, nearly 1,200 Israelis were dead, while more than 250 were kidnapped and taken to Gaza. The attack was unlike anything in the country's modern history. And in just a few days, the Israel Defense Forces tripled in size as reservists from all over the world came home.
Turnout rates were something like, depending on which unit, 140 to 150%. Overwhelming majority of Israelis were showing up. And then on top of that, you have people who didn't have to serve and who weren't calling up or who had aged out of reserve duty, who were showing up saying, look, I know I'm aged out, but I want to serve.
כי הם הבינו שהמדינה קורית, וכשהמדינה קורית אתה עומד, נקודה, כי יש מטרה שהיא יותר נעלה ממני ומהתנאים מהתנאים שלי ומהדאגה של ההורים שלי. קרה פה דבר נורא לפניי, ואני והחברים שלי, זה התפקיד שלנו, לדאוג שזה לא יקרה יותר לעולם.
I'm a citizen. I'm an ordinary person with a family, with a job. I'm a lawyer. and I joined the army once the war started. Immediately, I came back and just did it.
For me, it's more difficult because I know my family at home, they're worried and they watch the news. And that's what I kept thinking about, that my girlfriend and my family are waiting and they're extremely worried. And I experienced that. So for me, that was more difficult than the experience itself.
The day this war broke out, this incredible tribe all started coming home. They all stopped what they're doing. The country needs you. It's time for heroism. It's time to serve. Get on a plane, figure out a way, come home. And that's really what it's about.
We want to show you the culture of Israel and what we're really standing with and the sharp contrast between the culture of life that is Israel, the culture of family, the culture of group identity, all of these things that are life-affirming. We want to show you that in the stark contrast with the claims of Hezbollah, the charter of Hamas, the declaration of the Houthis. You know, in their very charter, the Houthis say, death to America. That's the first thing they say. Death to Israel. They're celebrating death. They're living for death. They want to kill themselves in jihad, in some kind of vain thought that that's a ticket to get them to paradise. We want to show you the sharp contrast because it is a sharp contrast. You can look at all the war footage, you can look at all the horror, but isn't it wonderful to look at the life that is in Israel? Well, The Genius of Israel, it's available now from CBN Films. For your gift of any dollar amount, you can receive a DVD copy of The Genius of Israel and also get right now instant 4K streaming access. We want you informed, and it's real easy to get informed. All you have to do is watch this wonderful documentary. Call us, 1-800-700-7000, or go to geniusofisraelfilm.com. You can also text the word genius to 80888 and get your copy.